Hello everybody, this is Jobeanvideos on the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of one of Jimmy's probably rarest Halloween items. You guys are probably going to tend to not believe me, but guess what? I have never ever seen another one. Never. And my dad ordered this back in 2000... It was 2002 or 2003, man. I don't know. All I remember is it was downstairs. I'm going to take you to a backstory because this was my first big Halloween item. It's not really big, but it was big for me back then. This was my first. This was before I got the black floating ghost. But this isn't the one that got me into Halloween, really. But I think this one is what caused me to pick the black floating ghost. So in a way, it kind of, both of them tied into being the inspiration. But my dad said, "Hey, come downstairs, I got something to show you." I came, there was like cat barf on the floor, but then it was standing right there, right in the center. And Dad made it go. Oh, I was scared of that thing. Because it plays scary music and then it yells at the end. It only has one audio track, sadly. But yeah, it was right there. And I would not go near, I would stand right here. And man, I was scared of it. He had to put it in the storage room. But I was in daycare at the time because, like I said, this was years ago. But the next day, like literally the next day, I was thinking, I want to see that ghost again. I want to see that ghost. I said, please take it out of the storage room, and I fell in love with it. And I put my spinning witch, spinning pumpkin, and the ghost that comes out of the pumpkin. I played with them all. So I fell in love with it right the next day. That's what happened with all my items, really. Even those jumping orangutans, I was scared of those, but it was a couple hours later or the next day that, you know, I needed them to bring it out. So now this isn't really supposed to be a hanging decoration. It's supposed to, it has like shoes and a pole that it connects to, which are currently missing, and it sways side to side. Now, I don't even know the official name for this, but it came with its box. The box was really cool, guys. It was. And it's like 2.5 inches tall. I always thought it was 3 feet, but it more of stands 2.5 feet tall, more like. And the box, we used his box as a battery box for batteries that were dead, you know, to dispose batteries. Or, you know, to actually, what's it called? Recycle batteries. Yeah, we used his box for that. And on the back of the box, there's a Grim Reaper version. If you guys ever find either the Ghost or the Grim Reaper, you have to buy them. Have to make videos, please. I have never seen another Ghost, and I've never seen a Grim Reaper, ever. And the Grim Reaper has the same face as the floating black ghost. Same face, just the cloak is black, I think. All black. It's been so long, I don't even remember what the specific details of it, but that's what inspired me to pick the floating black ghost, because it's the same cloth shape. So I thought that ghost was going to be him, kind of, the other version, but no, it was something way cooler. And he doesn't, see, this is what connects to the pole. This moves back and forth, and so he doesn't really move when he's hanging. They included a fishing line string, which I'm not sure why, but you can see it's the same face as the Giggle Buddies and the floating friendly ghost. They used the same head as the floating friendly ghost. So they just created a ghost, and they've painted a much scarier face than the Jimmy shaking, shrieking ghost. And that's not how the string was originally tied on. It actually had a hook that clips to it. But that was gone, so I just had to retie a new string on it. And it moves kind of moves like this a little bit when it's hanging. Not much though. Either way, I'm gonna show it to you now, and it takes 3 double A's. Like I said, it doesn't move really. Not too long activation, but you see, this is what also tied into me from being scared of it the first day. But look it's so cool. Like, look at its face. Like, it's so scary compared to the shrieking ghosts, you know? It's evil looking. Hey! This one's not that sensitive to sound either. I think I used this in the garage on Halloween 2012 as well. And now I'm going to take it down and hold it by the piece that moves so you can see how it's not supposed to move like really fast like the Giggle Buddies like that. It's slow playing music, so it's made to move slower. I'll take it down and oh, it's missing the ball piece right there. But here's how it's supposed to move. I'm sure it's worn down on the inside too. Like, you can see it doesn't move as much. I'm sure it used to move much more when it was new, but it's just so old. It's never broken. I imagine the gear is gonna split sometime soon. I mean, it's actually kind of ticking a little bit, so it is in the process of splitting. And here we'll look at that piece move and see it's... See, and it's getting pretty loose too. Like, it doesn't even move all the way over this way. I feel like at some point this thing is gonna get so old to the point that it's just gonna start like falling apart on the inside, that it's gonna, around where we would have to buy a Giggle Buddy to restore it. You know, I feel like it's getting that old. Because you can see, there's nothing broken on it, it's just worn down on the inside, I think. I mean, maybe that's as much as it is supposed to move. And I think it does move more when you connect it to the actual pole, too, so... Yeah, it's... Either way, you get the point of it. And you know what's funny? Jimmy never made this soundtrack in anything else. This is the only item that has that. And you know, I had two little tapes that you put in like little tape players. And it's a bunch of scary sounds, and like, you know, it's like a, I don't know how long, I think it plays for roughly 15 minutes on each side, and it does that music throughout the, well, it does it like 3 times on each side. It's one of those cassette tapes that you switch around, and it had that sound in it, but it didn't have the yelling, of course. At the end, on one of them had like a skull on it, and then it would say Happy Halloween after it does the music, but the other one had just an orange sticker on it, and it doesn't say Happy Halloween. So, yeah, it's, you know, it's cool. I have no idea what the Reaper would possibly do or say, you know. So, like I said, if you see these, man, do not pass. Like I said, I've never seen another. I have never, ever seen another. And this is definitely Jimmy. This is, why wouldn't it be Jimmy? It's the Giggle Buddy face. It's the same cloth as the Shrieking Ghost, almost, really. You know, it's got the little Jimmy battery compartment. This is what Jimmy battery compartments looked like in the early 90s and 2000s. Like, you know, the Dancing Cactuses kind of had one like this. They had that square battery cover with the little prawn. Yeah, this is obviously Jimmy. So, and it's got the little hook where you know, that this is a floating ghost mold. This is a floating ghost mold. So, you know, yeah. So, again, I think this is one of Jimmy's rarest biggish items. Like, not life size, not tabletop, but biggish, meaning 2.5 feet. You know, it's the same size as those floating ghosts too, really. I mean, maybe not, it's not as wide, but like length, yeah, it's just as big as a floating ghost. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this one, man. So hope you like this video. Thank you for watching, and bye.